Lafayette Police Chief held a press conference and went through statistics talking about drop in major crime stats in 2025 and went through and displayed a whole bunch of data. And I love my data. I love charts and all that sort of thing. And he showed this sort of chart. Incidents reported per year, 2002 to 2025, 23. And this includes homicides, rape, robbery, aggressive assault, burglary, larceny, auto theft, and arson. And we're down to a low of 1573. Less than half of the peak back in about 2013, 2014 of 3819 of almost 4,000. We're only at about 1,500 major crimes. And I think that is good news. And he's also released data breaking it down by individual types of crime. We won't delve into each of those. It gets morbid, of course. There are a few that are a tick up, but most of them are down overall. And I've heard the counter argument that crime doesn't get reported or people are scared of the police and whatnot. And I don't mean to argue with those who say that. And I'm not saying that there are not people who would not report crime to the police and people who are afraid of the police and who do not have real and valid reasons to be afraid of the police, or in some cases, particular police officers. That being said, I think that our local police in Lafayette and West Lafayette, and especially the Purdue Police Department, are doing as good a job as anybody in the area of community policing. And that is that the police are not just actors for retribution, but they are actively engaging in community building, that they are there to help. My boys are actively involved in Cub Scouts. My family, my wife and I, all of us are actively involved in Scouting America in so many ways. And one of the favorite things that we do every year is we visit with local officials, including police officers, who come and visit our boys, come and visit our troops and our packs. And I'm always pointing out at the end of their visits, what word did you hear that police officer say most often? And I don't prep them for this at all. The word that I hear over and over again from our local police officers is help. They got into policing because they want to help people. They do help people. The best part of their day is when they can sit and have a conversation with somebody who is in need or who is in distress and just talk to them and figure out what help they might need. I think that our local police officers do a great job. Do they make mistakes? Absolutely. Does everyone make mistakes? Absolutely. Do I make mistakes? Absolutely. Do you make mistakes? Absolutely. Everybody does. And in addition to crime going down in total, it's really so much more than that. It's really a compound effect. The population of the Greater Lafayette area has exploded in the last couple of decades, really, but a whole lot in the last decade and a half, 2 decades. And crime has still gone down on a pure numbers basis. I'm not talking percentage, I'm talking total numbers. Population increases, crime goes down. I think that's a testament to the people of the Greater Lafayette area. I think that's a testament to the police work here in the Greater Lafayette area, because when crime does happen, it's prosecuted. There is one chart here that I think really backs that up. I'm scrolling through because all these charts, they literally break them down. Larceny, auto theft, arson, and most of them are down. There are a couple that are up. But one to illustrate my point. This is minorly specific, but still, we'll look at it. Firearm violence, incidents versus arrests. So check this out. Here in 2025, the red line represents homicide. The dark green line is shootings with injury. The light green portion of the bar is shootings with no injury. So that's all interesting information. And we can see total firearm violence incidents, total number 24, 59, 50, going on down, back down to 20 in 2025. But what's fascinating here is this blue line is the arrest percentage. And we hover, let's call it in the 20 in the around 30%, we dip down to 24% here, but then it hops up to 52, 58, 65% of firearm violence incidents are followed by an arrest. So when crimes happen, perpetrators are being removed from the streets, being removed from the city, which is one of the reasons why crime is declining. It's because our police officers are doing the very best job that they can. And I am no apologists for anybody. Can police do wrong? Absolutely. Can police organizations do wrong? Absolutely. Can individual police officers do wrong? Absolutely. We see it in the media every day. But if there's one thing that I have learned in my time working in public-facing industries, it is that the worst gets reported. As well, it probably should, but there's so much good going on out in the world, and I think that this is the real illustration of there are a lot of good people doing their very best for you and me out there. So that good work deserves praise, and we should do that. And it's also a testament to how great our community is and what a great place that it is to live here.